fourth ball of his over. We've got Babakan on strike. It's a dot ball. As I said, Ibiza won the toss and elected to field. Ibiza's debut in this competition. Rory Thompson coming in right arm over. Babakan on strike. It's well fielded there by Chris Prentice here at mid-on. Some excellent fielding that last game by Gracia. That was the difference at the end of the day. Just showed the level that you have to have at this format of cricket. Ibiza Cricket Club skippered by the wily old character of Paul Crutwell today. He will probably open the bowling from the other end. But, excuse me, from this end as well, because we're playing from the same end. Thompson coming into bowl. It's a lefty there. It's good fielding there, and I think that's going to be a leg by, is it? No, not signalled by the umpire. It's a very interesting matchup here. Badalona from the Catalonia cricket region. And then we've got Ibiza from the Balearics, of course. Thompson into bowl. That's going to be a wide ball. It's a poor ball by Rory Thompson. It's going to be 5 wides. It's not what Ibiza needs at this stage. I think the left-hander has just confused him a little bit. In T10, every ball counts. Thompson, yeah, Rory Thompson. 16 runs scored so far off this first over. That's Badalona's going to be very happy with that. Thompson into bowl. It's a better ball off the pads into mid wicket. Picked up by fielder Cooper. It's Rory's first over, 17 off that first over. It's a poor start for Ibiza. Thompson will be disappointed. Got skipper Crutwell coming on for Ibiza. Malik Mati to face. Beautiful day here in Albia and the Costa Blanca. Glorious setting as always. Weather's beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. A nice fresh around about 24 degrees. Ibiza resplendent in their grey and black kit. Donated by Antonio Interiors. Here's Paul Crutwell with the first ball of his spell. Remember, each bowler is only allowed to bowl 2 overs. Pink ball in hand, Crutwell comes into bowl. That's dispatched by Malik Mati there to the boundary for 4 runs. Another poor start. Another poor start to the owner from for the over from Paul Crutwell. Ibiza not bowling good enough, I'm afraid, here. It's their debut in the competition and they are showing their ignorance of the rules here at the moment. Let's have a look. It's got up in there, but that's not going to be taken. It's a hoik, really. Got a top edge over the wicket keeper. That's 2 runs to Mati. Crutwell coming in again. Coming to bowl. Looked like the batsman went for a scoop there. Looked a little bit wide from here, but the umpire's not signalled it, so we'll take a dot ball there for Ibiza. Crutwell coming into bowl. Right arm over, medium paced. And it's dispatched. That's the maximum there for Badalona. Dispatched over long off. That's 6 runs to Badalona. This is a really strong start by the Catalans. Badalona's side today is Baba Khan, Malik Mati, Jangir Hassan, Bilawal Khan, Naheem Hussain, Sajawal Khan, Dilawar Khan. Oh, it's gone! It's a great recovery from Paul Cutwell. Gets the first wicket for Ibiza against Badalona. He came in right arm over. Looked like he just slid it there. The batsman just went to fend it, missed it, played the wrong line. Took middle and off out, bowled by the skipper. Ibiza players celebrating. First wicket of the day to Ibiza. 29 for 1. Now Badalona. We've got Jangir Hassan coming in now for Badalona. Strides to the wicket. Number 32, Jangir Hassan. Remember, there's 35 minutes per innings here, so you have to get on with things. Either take the first wicket in the second over, but Badalona will be pleased with this start. 29 runs just for 1 wicket. In T10 it's all about scoring runs and stopping runs. Wickets are kind of perfunctory because very difficult to get a team all out in 10 overs, especially when batting first. Crutwell comes into bowl, right arm over. It's a good shot there, dispatched for 4. Jangir Hassan gets right off the mark with a boundary. It's a lovely shot that was. Over deep point for 4 runs. Ibiza look a little bit cagey in the field here, playing within themselves. That's the end of the second over. 33 off 2 overs. Badalona's going to be very happy with that start. Thompson's now going to come into bowl his second over. Number 8, Rory Thompson. Well stopped in the field by Chris Prentice for Ibiza, keeping Badalona down just to a single. Malik Mati there brings Jahangir Hassan back on strike. It's exactly the line that Rory Thompson needs to be bowling, outside off. Skips through there for a dot ball. Nice ball by Thompson. Good recovery from the young lad here. Ibiza's youngest player. Ibiza haven't got the youngest team in the world, as you can see. Thompson, Oxford, 31 years of age, comes into bowl. It's going to be a wide ball. After bigging up Thompson there, he delivers an absolute shocker of a ball. Sorry for that, Rory, but it was a shocker. Remember, in T10 every ball counts, so you've really got to be on your game here. Thompson into bowl. Again, another good recovery from Thompson. It's a dot ball. It's a play and a miss there from Jahangir Hassan. It's a good recovery from Ibiza. They're only 3 runs so far this over. 2 runs off this over so far, should I say. Thompson into bowl. That's gone up in the air. Someone's got to grab that. Chris Prentice underneath. Is he going to get that? No, he's not going to get that. The crowd groan. It's a missed chance, that is. Not the best fielding from the lad from New Zealand, but keeping the runs down. Thompson in for his last ball, I think, of the over. Have he spelt right this time? Who can't. Prentice again a little bit lackadaisical in the field. Ibiza's going to have to take a few more chances if they want to get these wickets. Thompson, one ball left of his spell here. He'll want to make it a good one. Comes down the hill. What a catch. What a catch from Michael Amos. That's what this type of cricket's all about. It was a great shot. It was a cover on the offside. It was absolutely whacked by Jahangir Hassan. Went to the left of Michael Amos. Dive there. Super catch, like a salmon out of a lake. Wonderful catch by Michael Amos. 33 years of age, Michael Amos from the south of London. They're pumped up now, Ibiza. Those catches win matches, as we know, so they'll be pleased with that. Ibiza. Could be a game-changing catch. New batsman coming into the crease. We've got Bilawal Khan, number 44 for Badalona. Is Crutwell back into the bowl, the fourth over. It's a good recovery from Ibiza. That's a wide ball. Skipper Crutwell will be disappointed with that. It's a wide ball. Ibiza giving away too many extras here. Crutwell back into bowl. He's going to umpire signals another wide ball. Crutwell just trying a little bit too hard to be down on the offside here. I can see his tactic, but not quite working. Coming into bowl again here. Oh, that's good. He's gone. He's gone. Been signalled. Batsman's not happy at all. Bowler thinks he's got it. Ibiza is celebrating. Batsman's coming down. I'm not sure what he's coming down to talk about because it's been given by the umpire. I'm afraid the batsman has to go. Umpire coming over to talk with each other, but has to go. Baba Khan has to go. Not the best cricket there. Yeah, not the best cricket there. Badalona disputing the decision with the umpire. Not what we want to see, to be honest. Unfortunately, sometimes you do get them wrong as an umpire, but if the umpire gives it, you have to go. Question the decision, but didn't like it, but had to go. Crutwell's another breakthrough by skipper Crutwell after a poor start to the over there, 2 wides. Crutwell's come back with a wicket. It brings Maim Hassan onto the wicket. Maim Hassan from Badalona. Crutwell coming into bowl. He stood slow one. Looked into me actually. I've got to say from here. Umpire doesn't like it. Not given. Ibiza started to celebrate, but I think they were a little bit premature there. Some good cricket from Ibiza. They've really recovered well here in this 4th over. Poor start from Thompson and Crutwell, but 3 quick wickets. A few dot balls has just turned the momentum a little bit towards the White Islanders here. Badalona know they're in the game now. Crutwell coming into bowl. Stops its run up. It's a single down there to cow corner. Tony Barker, former Spanish international, playing for Ibiza today, number 10, of Dutch origin with a Dutch mother and Spanish father. Crookwell coming in to bowl. Fourth ball of his over here. That's gone. And that's going to be 6 all the way. That's 6 runs. It's a maximum there from Bilawal Khan. Over cow corner, goes for the maximum 6 runs. Badalona needed that after a shaky start to this over. They'll be pleased. Bilawal Khan putting the full force of his weight behind that, and the ball sailing to the boundary. 6 runs to Badalona. Crookwell 2 balls of his spell to go. We'll be looking to make a comeback from that one. And again, Bilawal clips it to the offside, goes into the keeper for 1 run. Badalona are on to 44 for 3 off just short of 4 overs. It's going to be a wide ball there. Crookwell again trying too hard to keep it on the offside. The skipper. Last ball of his over. There you go. Good final ball there. Finishes his spell, Paul Crookwell. He's got 2 wickets for 27 off his 2 overs. Rory Thompson with 1 wicket for 20 off his 2. 4 overs completed. Badalona on 45 for 3. 2 relatively new batsmen at the crease. We've got Naeem Hussain on 1 off 3, and we've got Bilawal Khan just scored that fine 6. He's got 7 runs off 2 balls. It's a change of bowling now for Ibiza. After that super catch for Ibiza, Michael Amos is now coming on to bowl. He's a right arm spinner. Mikey Amos, right arm spin bowler for Ibiza Cricket Club, comes in to bowl his first ball. It's a long hop. Ball comes into Barker, who fields it very well. Back in there. Bit of a long hop that was from Mike's first ball. Just waiting while the batsman just readjusts himself a little bit. Amos coming in to bowl his second ball of the over. Batsman goes for another hoik, just hits it into the ground, misses the stumps by a fraction. Got away with one there, the batsman. Another long hop by Michael Amos, comes back into cow again. Ball's fielded by Barker into Amos. Amos will be looking to maximise his little tweak here. It's gone. That's gone from Amos. 6 runs. Looks like it's gone into the duck pond. Amos has been asking for that, to be honest. Bilawal dispatched that over the trees into the duck pond for 6 runs. Amos into bowl again. Bilawal looks like he's interested here. He's not built like a conventional cricketer, I must say, but he's got some power in his punches there as Billowell. Amos coming into bowl. It's a good shot. Well fielded. Well fielded, Tony Barker. Barker looks like he's picked up an injury there in the field. Needs to stretch that one out. So there's another change of bowler here for Ibiza. Looks like it's Graham Cooper coming on from the Graham Cooper's coming on from this end here, from the commentary box end. Cooper, 55 years of age now, Graham, 54, excuse me, years of age, native of York. Another wily cricketer from Ibiza. Ibiza not the youngest side in the world, as you can see. Cooper coming into bowl, right arm over. Ooh, sails through to the wicket keeper. It's a dot ball. Naeem Hussain on strike here for Badalona. Graham comes back in again. Barker looks like he's carrying an injury here, which is bad news for Ibiza as he's there. Barker looks like he needs to come off the field. Ibiza not quite organising their 12th and 13th man. Again, coming down to the wide long on area. Fielded by Chris Prentice, throws it in. 1 run to Badalona. Badalona have gone on to 2 to come now. 2 runs apart, excuse me, 2 runs. Thank you, Egan. As always, my trusty sidekick in the comms box. All the way from the lovely resort of La Manga. Oh no, sorry. I'll correct that now, that's gone. That's gone. Could that be caught? No, that's going to be 6 runs. Billowell. He's got the taste of it now, hasn't it? Billowell Khan. 23 runs off 7 balls. Wow. This could be their man. Could be their man, Billowell Khan. Cooper into bowl again. It's gone. Is that a catch? No, it's not. It's 4 more runs for Badalona. If Ibiza keep putting it on that spot, then Billowell's going to keep dispatching it to the boundary. Ibiza being tested here in the field. Billowell Khan taking the Ibithekins to the sword, or putting the Ibithekins to the sword, should I say. Graham Cooper comes into bowl. It's gone again. It's going to be 6 more runs this, I'm afraid. Goes over 6. 6 more runs. Billowell Khan. He's got the taste now. 33 off 9 deliveries. Wow. .33 off 9. That's very impressive hitting by the guy from the Catalan team of Badalona. This could be the difference at the end of the day. Another change of bowling. Mike Amos coming back for his 2nd and final over. Amos got dispatched for 10 runs in his first over, which at this level of cricket in this format is not a bad over at this stage of the game, but he'll be looking here to get a wicket. Amos, pink ball in his hand, comes in. 3 steps, right arm over. top edge there. Sails over the wicket keeper. Short third man came into play for 1 run to the Catalans. Amos into bowl. It's a very good ball by Mike Amos. Saw Billowell coming down, bowled it in short, sailed over the bat for a dot ball. Two more to Billowell there. Drove it onto the offside. Cooper picked up for Ibiza. Bit of a wayward throw, but 2 more runs. Billowell on strike still. Yeah. Goes into Thompson. Nice fielding from Rory Thompson there from Ibiza. Four runs so far on this over from Mike Amos. That's Mayim Khan for a single to the long off. Amos comes in for his final ball of his spell. Will it go? No, it doesn't. Billowell tries to hoik it again over to Cow, but Amos sees him come in, hits the pitch early, and it's a great over there from Mike Amos, I've got to say. Really stopped the onslaught there from Badalona. 7 overs gone 79. Badalona be looking for, I think Badalona be looking for 120 here, maybe a touch more. If Billowell stays at the crease, it could be very interesting final 3 overs. We've got a change of bowling here. This is Richard Plews coming in for Ibiza. Richard again, slow right arm over. Quite an accurate bowler, but this could go either way actually. This could be an interesting move from Ibiza. Plews brand new to the club this year, moved over to the island, comes in to bowl his first ball. It's a good start from Rick Plews. Just a single, but it does bring Billowell on strike. Billowell, the big hitter here from Badalona. Richard Plews is the bowler. Oh, that's going to be a wide ball. No ball and a free hit. Okay, that'd be interesting. No ball and a free hit for Badalona. Plews into bowl. Didn't really maximise on that. Free hit for a single. But it does bring the big hitting Billowell Khan back on strike. Billowell Khan, star of the innings so far. Rick Plews coming in here. Slow right arm. Khan comes down the wicket. They just run the single. Billowell Khan goes to 37. Off not many balls. Plews is bowling well here. He's taken the actual pace off the ball, so the batsmen are having to work hard for their runs there. Just another single off that last ball. It's taken in the deep by Rory Thompson from Ibiza. The dangerous Billowell Khan goes for 37. Could that catch change the course of this match? We will have to wait and see. But the dangerous Billowell Khan, a really super innings there by Billowell Khan. Scores 37 excuse me, 38 off 16 balls, including 4 sixes and 1 4, I believe. I think that is right, isn't it? Egan? His job is done. Super little innings by Bilawal Khan. And that's going to bring Sajjawal Khan into strike. Obviously there's no crossing over of batsmen these days, so new batsman goes straight onto strike. Sajjawal Khan. Plews with the wicket, the big wicket of Bilawal. Comes into bowl again. It's a great over by Richard Plews for Ibiza. Not only did he keep the score down, but he got the big wicket of Bilawal Khan. Badalona just had a slight hiccup there. They go to 85 for 4 off 8 overs, 2 overs to come. I think they'll be looking at 110 here, I think would be the score they're looking at. $85 for 4 Badalona, Ibiza, 2 overs to come. We've got Graham Cooper with his second and final over for Ibiza. He's gone. He's gone. LBW. Cooper goes for the Yorker. The Yorkshire man goes for the Yorker even, and he goes straight out, and the wicket goes down. Badalona losing wickets now. That's 85 for 5, and there is now 11 balls left of this innings. It's really this game is swinging from side to side. It's a really intriguing game this is, but it's runs on the board from now on for Badalona. As I said, they'll be looking to get to 110, but maybe that wicket there might just derail them a little bit, but let's wait and see. Graham Cooper here bowling for Ibiza. The first ball of the over, he gets the wicket. Comes over the commentary box. I believe that ball's gone into the road behind us there. Super 6 from Badalona. Another 4 runs there for Badalona. They've really got the horn now. That's a wicket, a 6 and a 4 from these 3 balls of the over. And Badalona gone to 95, and we've got 9 balls remaining. I might have to revise my target upwards if they carry on like this, but 3 balls to come of this final over from Graham Cooper. It's going to be another 4 runs for Badalona. Just shows you how quickly this game can turn from a great start to the owner. That's 6-4-4 so far. 99 for 5 Badalona go on to. Cooper really needs to up his game here. That's going to be another 4 runs here for Badalona. Six, 4-4-4 from Cooper. Putting a wicket there, it's been a real mixed bag of an over from Graham Cooper. Badalona now looking for at least 120 from their 10 overs. Cooper comes in for the last ball of his spell, and it goes. It's going for 6 runs there. Great over for Badalona there. 24 runs off that over. Adil Abbas Bibi there for Badalona. 5 balls faced, 24 scored. Wow, that over could be a game changer for Badalona here. Just when you thought Ibiza was just coming on top again, Badalona get a real advantage with that over there. Okay, so we're now into the last over. Ricky Plews for Ibiza. Bowled very well last over. Got the big wicket of Bilawal. Kept the score down. Only got 6 off his last over, so I think Badalona will be looking to maximise this. 6 balls to come. 109 for 5. Plews coming into bowl, right arm over. It's up, it's gone up. We're going to have to run this because it's going to plug. Ball plugs. Come back for 2. Score goes on to 1-1-1 Nelson. 111. Plews coming into bowl. 5 balls remaining of this innings. It goes again, it goes. It's gone. 6 more runs to Badalona. Ibiza have no answer to this onslaught. Dilawar Khan there. Body language has gone a little bit negative in the field for Ibiza, but still a long way to go. These games can change very quickly, as we can see. Badalona finishing this batting innings very, very strongly. Plews into bowl for Ibiza. It's a good ball in this under these circumstances. Full toss, came onto the bat quite quickly. It's gone straight up in the air. Rick Plews is under this. It's going to be a tough catch, this one is, but oh, puts it down. Juggles it 3 times and puts it down. We thought he had it there, but hey, tough chance that went right up in the air. Sailed up into the air and dropped the ball off his own bowling. He'd be disappointed with that, even though it was a tough chance. Oh, bowls him. It's a great ball by Rick Plews. It's been a great spell, I've got to say, by Rick Plews here. Just 16 runs off his 1.5 overs so far. He's got 2 wickets, 2 big wickets as well. He's a crafty cricketer, is Rick Plews, proving again today. Scored 80 odd for last weekend as well, so he's a handy batsman to have down the order. But there's now just 1 ball left of these innings. 119 for 6 for Badalona. They've lost 6 wickets in the process. 6 good wickets for Ibiza. Ibiza will take some heart from those wickets because they weren't given to them at all. So scintillating catch by Amos. LBW, a couple of bowls. Last ball of the innings now. Plews into bowl. Goes up in the air. Has he got this? He's got this. Caught by Thompson. At long off on. That finishes the innings. I was more or less correct. 119 for 7 off their 10 overs. I think Badalona will be pleased with that, to be honest. I think at one stage with 3 overs to go they were looking maybe at about 110. So probably put on an extra 10 or 12 runs more than we thought in the commentary box. So they'll be pleased with that. 119 gives Ibiza a good target of 120 to win their first game in the 2020, in the T10 rather. Getting my tournaments mixed up a little bit, I do apologise. Ibiza run off the pitch, ready to score in the to pad up and bat for their innings. Barker's off the pitch, so let's see if he comes on to bat. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Going to just leave you for a minute now and come back very shortly with the innings of Ibiza with Badalona in the field.
I listened to some of your commentary with Larry Cup when you were having a dig at Fat Ben.
Yeah. Looking bigger than normal. Hennick's getting it today.
He's fucking huge.
I was wondering about that. It really did look like leg exercise. We also on the form.
So what's the form? It's a verbal contract.
Right.
Oh, who owns the Euro bet? So I've got it. Hey, did you go to the Euro bet? Jack. We never should have. What? Good.
Really nice. Discover Altea.
Yeah. How's it going, brother? It's brilliant, man. Yeah, it's alright.
Ray, you coming tonight?
No.
You're not doing no?
No.
Right. Sorry? Oh, so you're not coming now? Right, okay, I'll put you off the list. Welcome back to the Woodbridge Oval, halfway through this second game of the National Championships T10.
Guys, bend down, please. Out of go from there.
As you may have seen in the first innings, Badalona completed their 10 overs batting wise with 119 runs on the board. Some good scores there. Billowell was a standout there, was scored very quickly, and also a great cameo at the end of the innings.
If you have two number 8, yeah. So just gonna use the taller one and a fatter one and a skinny one.
We've got Antonio Barker facing for Ibiza and Rory Thompson on at the other end. Barker who picked up an injury there. If you can see, he's limping. So it's be interesting to see how he manages to bat with his injury. Here we go, first ball up. Badalona with a strong start. I think Sammy Raymond here for Badalona. Good shot by Tony Barker. Gets off the mark with a 4. Second ball of the innings there, dispatched to the boundary by Antonio Barker. Over point into the boundary. 4 runs to Ibiza. They're off the mark with a boundary. Right arm over coming in. Sammy Raymond here. Again. Another boundary by Antonio Barker. Seeing it not moving very well with that knee, but he's dispatched 2 of the 3 balls to the boundary. Ibiza go to 8 runs from 3 balls. Barker scoring all the runs for Ibiza so far. It's a dot ball there for Badalona. I should say for Ibiza. Nice bowling there, just pitched it in nice and short. Barker was caught in 2 minds, but it flew through to the keeper for no run. Again, pretty much the carbon copy of the previous ball there. Banged it in short. Barker a little bit tentative. He's struggling here, but at Barker I'm not sure how long he can actually carry on. Struggling with that knee. Shame for him really, because he's been really looking forward to this weekend, but it looks like it might be curtailed early. 8 runs off 4 balls. That's the end of the first over. 8 runs coming from it. I think Barker here is going to have a think about whether he carries on or not, because looks like he's carrying a big knock. Thompson for Ibiza is at the will now be facing. Got a change of a bowler for Badalona. Malik Mati will be coming on now. Looks like he's got a long run up, right arm over, I believe. Medium pace. Thompson takes his guard. Bowled very well, Rory Thompson. Took a couple of good catches in the deep as well, so he's having a good day so far. Let's see if he can carry on that with the bat. Malik Mati into bowl. Runs in, right arm over. Thompson playing within himself there, just fends it away. No run. But they're going to have to start scoring quickly, otherwise they're going to fall behind the run rate. They need exactly 12 per over, so they're still already behind the run rate. So plenty of wickets in the dugout. Thompson just takes a single there. Thompson wants the overthrow, but gets sent back by Tony Barker, who is struggling again, as I said, with a looks like a knee injury. No quick singles for Barker today by looks of things. Malik Mati from the commentary box end will be coming into bowl very shortly, right arm over. Barker on strike. Dot ball went sailed through. Looked wide from here, but we've not got the best angle in the commentary box. But umpire quite happy with that delivery. Sails through for a dot ball. It's a really good ball for Malik Mati there. Beat Barker all ends up. Barker looking a bit unsure about himself here. He knows he has to score, but he's fighting against an injury, fighting against the good bowling of Malik Mati for Badalona. But they have to get on with things, otherwise going to fall badly behind the run rate. Really need to get on with things. Here's Malik Mati into bowl. Barker hits a single to backward point. Ibiza just go on to double figures. Malik Mati comes in again. Thompson on strike. Just misses that. Thompson, it looked like it was there to be hit, but bats it straight back to the bowler. Nicely poised here, but Ibiza are going to have to get on with things quickly if they're to make a real go at this run chase. Barker's going to have to start hitting very soon, so the pressure's on straight away. Got Malik Sami coming back on for Badalona. Just a single there for Tony Barker. Takes it off his hips into deep back square leg for a single. Brings Rory Thompson back onto strike. Thompson needs to get hold of this now. We're only dealing 4s and 6s from here on in for Ibiza, for the Ibizencos to really make a go of this run chase. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. He's dropped it. The wicket keeper will have a sleepless night about that. Popped up, I think, off the glove by the looks of things from Thompson, but went straight to the keeper behind. Kind of popped up a little bit, straight to the keeper. I think he took his eye off it because he had it and then it just popped out again. So missed opportunity there for Badalona. Keeper won't be happy about that, but keeps Thompson at the crease. Thompson not really seeing the ball at the moment, so Ibiza well behind the run rate here as well. It's a good shot by Tony Barker. Not going to make it to the boundary. Barker through the covers, drives it, didn't quite make the boundary, but they run back for 2. Ibiza gone to 14 here. Run rate already up to over 14 and over. Another 2 runs to Tony Barker. I think the secret of T10, you have to keep the scoreboard ticking over. 1s and 2s are okay, 3s and 4s and 6s are far better. But you've got to keep the run rate ticking over, otherwise you start falling behind very quickly. Bit of a hit and hope there, just a swing and a miss there from Barker. Went for his hit and hope, but sailed through to the keeper, who pouched it easily for no run. Malik Sami now with the final ball of his 2 over spell. Bowled very well. None for 14. Last ball coming up now. It's a nice little paddle round the corner by Tony Barker. That will complete Malik Sami's 2 overs. Went for just 15 runs. That's good in this format. Remember, Ibiza need 15 runs and over now. So if they don't get 15 runs per over, the pressure will go on, and the run rate, required rate, will just go up and up. So we really need to see some fireworks very soon from Ibiza, otherwise it's going to be tough to get back into this game. Need a big over. So we're going to start the 4th over. Badalona going to have another change of bowler. Jahangir is coming in for Badalona. Barker on strike for Ibiza. Something's got to give sooner or later. Let's see if Barker's got it in his locker to unload here. Jahangir comes in. Right arm round the wicket. That's really poor fielding by Badalona there. I think they had 2 players who should have stopped it or didn't stop it. I believe it went through for buys there, wasn't it, Egan? Was that buys? Yeah, buys. I didn't see the signal from the umpire, but buys are on in the scorebook. 4 buys there. Not the best start for Jahangir. He won't be happy about that with his team behind him. Wicket keeper and 2 fielders couldn't stop that from going to the boundary. Comes in again, right arm around the wicket. Barker on strike. Barker just clips it there back to 3rd man. A wayward throw there by Badalona. Barker clips it for a single. Brings Thompson back on strike. Thompson, who hasn't really been seeing the ball very well so far. A little bit unfair, I know, but in this format you need to get your head around the format quickly. Thompson here facing. That's going to be a... I think that's going to be a wide ball. A wide ball is signalled by umpire Vince. Pretty wayward ball that was by Jahangir there. Probably tried a little bit too hard. It was high and wide and not very handsome. It's going to be another wide ball. Jahangir letting the pressure get to him, I think. Only 2 legal deliveries so far on this over. Jahangir comes in again around the wicket. Barker. Nice shot, but in this format of the game, it's probably not enough. But Tony Barker's still there. Into the offside for a single. Brings Thompson back on strike. Thompson needs to start doing things quickly. Pressure's on. Jahangir comes into bowl. That's the one by Rory Thompson. 6 runs, first 6 of the innings for Ibiza. Thompson saw that all the way. Flat batted it really. Over the covers, strange shot, but didn't look fantastic, but was very effective. 6 runs to the White Islanders. That takes them to 32. This is a big over for Ibiza because Jahangir looks a little bit flustered here. Rory again. It's going to be 4 runs for Rory Thompson. I said he had to deliver and he's delivered. That's 10 runs from 2 balls for Rory Thompson. Puts Badalona to the sword. Gets that run rate down a little bit now as well. And again Rory Thompson. Not going, it's not going, it's not gone. It's not gone, it's poor from Ibiza. It's poor from Ibiza, should have been at least a 3. Run 3, but they only run 1 thinking it's gone to the boundary. $16 runs coming off that over from Jahangir. Another change of bowler for Badalona. Adil Abbas coming on. Let's see what he's got. Not the best over by Jahangir there, but only 16 runs. Ibiza need that per over now, so something's got to give here. Thompson's going to have to go for it. Adil will start picking up wickets as the pressure mounts. Comes into bowl right arm. It's a good first ball by Adil. Just literally rolled it down there. Pitched it quite short. Swing and a miss from Thompson, goes through to the keeper. No run for Ibiza. Thompson takes that. It was I think it was an attempted Yorker. It was on the offside. Took it round. Manoeuvred it onto the onside for a single. Brings Barker back onto strike. Adil looking like a wily character here. Gets the ball in his hand. Pink ball comes into bowl right arm over. Barker on strike for Ibiza. Tony Barker really struggling here. Shame to see really, because he had high hopes for today, but he's really struggling. Every ball he's going to that knee, that left knee. I think he has to go for it here, and if he's out, he's out. Let's get someone else in, because the way he's playing means that Ibiza have got no chance of making this total of 119. It's another good hit from Thompson, but just a single. Thompson signals wants a new bat. It's a new bat at the end of the over, he says. Good shot by Thompson. Drove it to long off, but only a single. Barker's back onto strike here. Adil still bowling, but a good over from Adil so far. Number 8 for Badalona. Comes in right arm over. Barker just fends it away there for a single. Barker looks at the heavens. He's not happy at all here, Barker. I think skipper Crookwell's going to have to make a decision here because Ibiza well behind the run rate. Saying that, we know how things can change very quickly. One good over or one big over, but either side can swing the pendulum the other way. It's this exciting format of the T10. Thompson on strike, a deal coming into bowl, right arm over. Thompson looks up. It's going up in the air, that's probably going to be taken. Is it going to be taken? And is taken in the deep. Good catch there from the Badalona fielder. Never looked in doubt, to be honest. He set himself, watched it all the way. Thompson not happy at all. But he's done his job, Rory. Finishes on 15 from 11. Strike rate of 136. Not ideal, but exactly as an opener, that's probably where you want to be. Barker still there, 19 off 19. Got a new batsman in for Ibiza, Michael Amos, who took that fantastic catch, of course. Amos a bit of a pinch hitter. If it usually goes. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. It goes into the back into the hutch, if you understand what I mean. Amos is one of those people who is at the end. That's the end of the 5th over there for Ibiza. Means Barker's on strike. 41 for 1 off their 5 overs so far. They require another 79 runs off 5 overs. So we're heading close to 16 and over now required from here on in. Sounds a lot, but in this format it can change quickly. Barker is on strike. Malik Mati, he's here for his 2nd and final over. Amos is about to face his first ball. Highly likely that it's either going to go or be bowled, I've got to tell you. It's my inside knowledge of Michael Amos. Let's see if he's got his eye in early. Looks confident anyway, doesn't he, the lad? Looks very lively. Saw him in the changing rooms earlier, looking very lively indeed. Malik Mati comes into bowl. Amos on strike. Amos with a hoik there across the line. Bit like Mike himself, didn't look very pretty. Ibiza hit a rut here, really. Need to score quickly. Amos on strike. Mati comes into bowl. There's Amos for you. Amos very keen there to get down the other end, but Barker not interested in that 2nd run.
The scorers need the team sheet for Granada. Do you have it here?
Malik Mati coming into bowl. Barker on strike, looking to score from here. No. Goes through. I think Malik Mati saw him come down for that. Pitched it in short, flew past the outside of the bat into the wicket keeper's gloves for no run. Mati into bowl again from the commentary box end. Rapid there from Mati, but called a wide. Unplayable. That was well over the head height. Umpire was a little bit late to signal. Vince not known for being the fastest umpire in the world. Mati into bowl again from the commentary box end. Barker on strike. It's a great ball by the bowler there. Barker not happy at all. As you can see, doubled up after every ball. Badalona look like they're running away with this at the moment because Ibiza just aren't scoring the required runs. Again, goes through to the keeper. No run. Amos comes down for a chat with Barker. I'd like to be a fly on the wall for that chat. Amos not known for his linguistic skills, to be honest. Has a chat as they change ends. Barker not happy at all. Look at him. I mean, Tony's normally a surly character, but he's extra surly today because he's got that injury fielding in the deep. Went on his knee. We've got a change of bowler again. Number 98. Amos there, across the line, but it's effective, gets a run. Got a change of bowler, Dilawar Khan coming in here. I think he's a skipper of Badalona. That's got to go. It's gone. Bit of a gift there, to be honest, for Barker. Dilawar just banging it in short, putting it on a plate there for Barker, who dispatches it into the duck pond for 6. Ibiza needed that, to be honest. This could be the over that they were looking for. But still 3 to come, 7 off the over so far. Needs to go, these balls does, if Ibiza is going to get close to this run chase. Dilawar coming in again. I think it's going to go again there. Yeah, goes for 6 more. Tony Barker, exactly the same place as before. I'm not sure how many balls we're going to lose to that duck pond today, but I think that's more than half a dozen in the water so far. Barker will take that though as well. 6 runs takes Ibiza to 58. More importantly, still 2 balls to go this over. And they do need to be dispatched if Ibiza are going to get close to this. Barker again, similar shot but only for a single. Dropped in the deep. Dropped, yeah, I suppose it was a chance, one-handed chance for Bilawal Khan. Double O Bilawal Khan. Going to be the end of the over there for Dilawar rather. 15 runs coming from it. Not enough really for Ibiza, I'm afraid, not enough. There's only 3 overs to go now, and Ibiza on 60 for 1. So they need exactly 60 runs from 3 overs. That's 20 runs and over. Almost impossible now for a bit. Not impossible, sorry, excuse me. Improbable, I would say, rather than impossible. Improbable that they're going to score 20 runs and over, but you never know at this format of the game. I think Amos has to tee off here. Adil's coming back on for Badalona. Adil coming in to bowl right arm over. Mike Amos on strike. It's a swing and a miss from Amos. Didn't quite pick that one up, Mikey. Ibiza really falling around the run rate now. We're needing 22 and over now. That's getting highly unlikely that they'll reach this score. I think Skipper Crookwell's behind me here. He's looking on, resigned to the fact that this might be Ibiza's first loss. It's good bowling by Adil here. Amos needs to pick this one up quickly. Good ball by Adil. Banged it in short. Amos gloved it for a single. Adil coming in, right arm over. Barker swings and misses again. Run rate creeps up now, 26 and over. Two balls left of this over for Adil. Barker with a cover drive there, just for a single. Not enough, I'm afraid, for the White Islanders. Fortunately, the game is slipping away from Ibiza. I think they'll learn a lot from this game. You have to learn quickly at this format of cricket, but they'll learn quickly. They have to. They've got another game today later on. Meanwhile, Badalona bowling very well. Amos has gone there. He had to go for it. Ball was arrowed in by Adil to the bottom of the stumps. Amos really had to go for it. Hit the bottom of the stumps, wipes out the stumps, and Amos departs for 4 runs off 9 balls. That's probably not where we're at for this format, to be honest. I think Michael will be disappointed with that. I think Crookwell might have to look at his batting order for the second game, because swing and a miss is no good as well. You really have to connect with every ball. If you don't score 4s and 6s, you have to get 1s and 2s or 3s. So I think Ibiza will learn from this experience and go forward a little bit more knowledgeable what they have to do. Got a new bowler in, that's Wes Vervey there for Ibiza. Natives of South Africa. Wes, a personal trainer who is relatively new to the island. 38 years of age, also a masseur, and he's a fine cricketer as well. The challenge of T10 is always to put your strong batters in and make sure that they can get some runs early enough. It hasn't happened for Ibiza today, but as I said, they'll get stronger from this experience. Barker sending Wes back is not really what Wes not very happy at all with that. It's a full toss there by the bowler. Goes into mid wicket, but Billowell there picks it up, arrows the throw back into the bowler. It's another single there for Ibiza. Trading singles is no good. Run rate, required run rate now is 30. It went over 30, 39. Okay, is this going to be caught? No, it's not. It's going to be 6 runs. Oh, it's signalled as a 4. Tony Barker there gets a 4. Ibiza now just playing for pride, playing for experience. Might be an idea to get as many people batting out there as possible under these circumstances, because Ibiza can't win the game from here, but they can get the experience. That's gone now. 6 runs from Barker, dispatched. Looked like a no ball as well. Yes, it is a no ball. Robin umpire Parmenter hasn't signalled. Yes, he has now. It's going to be it's a no ball 6 and a free hit. In terms of T10, it doesn't get any better than that, to be honest. 6 runs, the extra for the no ball, and another ball to be bowled, plus a free hit. So we've just got 8 balls to come now of this innings. Bad is going to bowl this one. This might go. This is going to. No, is this going to go? No, he's going to be caught in the deep. He's going to be caught in the deep. Oh, it's a free hit. Sorry, excuse me. It's a free hit. Even I can't keep up with these circumstances. Barker hits it to the deep, but free hit doesn't walk, obviously. That's going to be 6. 6 runs by Barker. That gets Barker is 50 up. That's going to be 51 runs for Tony Barker off 34 balls. Exact strike rate of 150. It's a great recovery from Tony. He's obviously not happy. He's injured, but still gets a 50. Deservedly so as well. Lots of pressure on Tony Barker's shoulders today, because he's a Ibiza star man and he needs to bring these runs home, but wasn't able to do it today. Is that going to be caught? Not going to be caught. 2 runs there to Barker. Keeps on strike. Still 1 ball to come of this over. I think Ibiza, if they over called by the umpire, Ibiza go on to 83 for 2 wickets from 9. Just 1 more over to come. .36 required off the last over, which is an interesting conundrum for you cricket lovers out there. Impossible is not the word, improbable is the word you'll probably use. Whereas Vervey is on strike. Jangir is going to come back on, right arm around the wicket. Interesting that was, because he's going across the batsman from that angle. Very tough to hit it over the leg side anyway. So Wes is probably better just kind of trying to ghost it on the offside. Vervey goes in again, but he just gets a single. 4 to come of this final over. Badalona easing to a comfortable win in their first match against Ibiza. Barker on strike. I think that's going to be called a wide, that is, by the umpire. Remember, at this format, anything leg side at all is called as a wide, unless the batsman gets a touch or hits the pads. Anything leg side is a wide. It's got a ball there by Jahangir. Again, just dug in a little bit shorter than normal. Past the outside of Barker's bat, straight into the keeper's gloves for no run. It's a nice 4 there by Tony Barker. Just literally clipped it away. Backward point, just had no chance there. So it was a shot between gully and point, really. it sped past the fielder for 4 runs. More of a consolation than anything for Barker. He tried the same shot again and it's got the same result, 4 more runs. You get the feeling Barker could play that shot all day, couldn't you really? Okay, final ball of the innings here. Jangi is going to bowl it. Going to come into Barker. Ibiza going to finish up their innings here. Barker gets run out on the last ball there. Barker not happy. Bit of a pointless run out, to be honest. But game finishes. Good result for Badalona. They have won that match by 27 runs. Ibiza never really got close to the required run rate, which can be a lesson to them. Badalona ended up winning for 27 runs. That means 1 out of 1 for Badalona and none out of 1 for Ibiza, but they will go again.